So now I was saying, because you live, this is the Midday Talk with Nwabisa Mbekela at Agape FM. And today, I'm never alone. Today, I'm sitting with another mover and shaker of Ikabecha, John Rossmore. How are you, sir?
Fine, and you?
I'm well, thank you. Welcome, dear listener, to the Midday Talk with me. And I know and I hope and I wish that you have your pen with you, because we're about to learn and take some few tricks from this interview today. The time is exactly 1 o'clock on a Monday afternoon, the 7th of March 2022. It is 24 degrees Celsius outside. So it's in between, right? It's not cold, it's not hot, it's just
yeah, the wind's blowing a little bit. The wind.
Really? Yeah, that's a PE weather. That's a PE weather. The Midday Talk is when we bringing you movers and shakers, we bring you entrepreneurs, and we bring you businessmen. And today is no different. We're sitting with John Rossmore of the Ultimate Innovations. Welcome to the studio, and welcome to the Midday Talk.
Thank you.
How are you? Let me just ask, how are you? For the second time, how are you?
No, I'm good. I was a bit nervous this morning, but the nerves have calmed down.
Right. We are live on Facebook, and if you have any questions, please do drop them on the comment section, or simply WhatsApp out at 069-402-1131. WhatsApp your questions, your comments, and WhatsApp us what you would like to know about Ultimate Innovations, or you want John to just clarify something that you need quickly. I heard that he's a man that would drop anything for you to just come.
Yeah.
And this last weekend you fixed a gate, right?
Yeah.
And you didn't even plan for it.
No, we didn't plan for it.
John, is there anyone that you want to give a shout out to who's watching now online?
I just want to say hi to Sune, my wife. Thanks for the support, and yes, we're going to grow the business from strength to strength.
As you know that we always read the bio first, so you know who we're talking to and what he is about and the business. So today is no different. We are speaking to John Rossmore of Ultimate Innovations. They are inspired by innovation. Ultimate Innovation specializes in field management systems, CCTV, and point of sale. They work only with the best brands in every respective industry that they specialize in. Their mission statement is to provide the highest quality security products at the most competitive prices in the industry to security equipment companies and retail outlets. They are dedicated to help make your business or home a more secure environment, and they measure their success by the ability to build lasting relationships with their customers. Their core values reflect the way they do business and form the foundation for their strategic vision, their mission statement, and their company philosophy, and their overall success. These core values are the essence of who they are. The company philosophy: they listen to their customers, their needs, their wants and wishes to become their strategic blueprint. They commit to leadership in every aspect of their business. Employees must make direct contributions to their goals. They try their very best to emphasize quality and believe that good enough is never enough. They try to respond quickly and decisively to each opportunity given to them. They try to create an environment where ideas are encouraged, respected, and rewarded. They also try to justify expenditures as they relate to their goals and earn loss. But most importantly, they are all having fun while moving forward. Now let's unpack that. Let's just unpack that before anything else. Right? John, in your very own opinion, what are the 3 most important habits of any innovative person?
Passion, drive, commitment.
Passion, drive, commitment.
If you have that triangle, you can't have one without the other. If you don't have passion, you can't have drive. If you don't have drive, you can't have commitment. So those three walk hand in hand for a successful business.
The power triangle.
Yeah, power triangle, exactly.
Thank you. So, briefly tell us more about innovative, ultimate innovations. In a nutshell, what it is, and then we'll get into the questions.
Look, what we do is we do point of sale for fuel and retail restaurants. And then obviously the CCTV. All of them walk hand in hand. Where if you have a restaurant, you need point of sale, you need CCTV. If you have a fuel station, you need CCTV, you need the point of sale to talk to your pumps and stuff. So we innovate a complete solution for the client.
Innovate a complete solution. Let me park that. We'll get back to that right now. Inspired by innovation. How did the slogan come about or transpire, and what was the mandate behind it when it was designed?
Okay, it actually came by accident. The name, Ultimate Innovations, inspired by innovation. Now, when new updates are released on the software, when new products comes onto the market, it excites me. So, inspired by innovation. That's pretty much the short and the long of it.
So, now that we know that it excites you.
Yes.
Innovation just excites you. Right. So what you just said, let's just double tap onto that. You design innovation, right? You design solutions for your clients. How do you go about that?
Look, what we do is we first, very important, listen to what the client wants. You know, there's a lot of times where guys just quote. You're not listening to the client. What is your budget? What do you see? Are you growing or are you established? You have to listen to the client. So we do a site survey. We check, okay, he's not going to need 16 cameras, he's going to need 8 cameras. But we put a 16 in with 8 cameras, we can upgrade in the future. So basically listening to the client's needs.
Bring me to the vision, to the values of Ultimate Innovations. What are some of the values of Ultimate Innovations, and has been from the get-go, hasn't been the same values that you are operating with, or have they changed?
Look, in the 6 years that we've been Ultimate Innovations, it's a trial and error. This works, but now the industry's changed, so we have to adapt to the industry. Like for instance, we started an online store because the industry changed. We can't travel as much. Fuel prices. Your client doesn't want to pay for travel, so we try to do online training instead of driving out to the client and doing training. That's basically we're making everything online. That's where UI online came from.
So with the UI online, is this one of the products? Because are you selling all your products on the store, or are you just taking some of the products and put them on the store?
Only the CCTV. It's very difficult to sell point of sale and fuel management systems online because each scenario is different. Yes.
Briefly tell us more about the products.
All right. So, Voyage Pass. We've been a dealer for Voyage Pass for many years now. They specialize in retail and restaurant software for small, medium, and large enterprises. We do touch and keyboard function point of sale. Then we have the fuel management system that specializes for fuel management at service stations.
Okay.
So basically we connect to the pump sends the transaction to the computer, prints out, that's how the client gets his slip. We've been working with Master Fuel for many years, and we are their Eastern Cape dealer in the Eastern Cape, yes. And then CCTV, we work with Hikvision, Easyvis. It's a very popular brand easy to maintain. The client doesn't need too much of our insight to work with the brand. It's very user-friendly, and it's easily available. That's the most important thing when it comes to CCTV. You don't want a system to go stand and you have to wait 2-3 months for product.
The target market, right? Because every product has their own target market.
Yes.
Who are you targeting? And is there a marketing strategy that you use to attract these customers or this target market? And are there any strategies that penetrate the market?
Well, yeah, it's funny to say, but we have not actually been doing cold calling or extensive marketing. All our leads come from word of mouth. He said, she said. So we're very grateful for that. So the brand talks for itself. Wow.
Someone is doing something right. So who is the target market? Who are you targeting for the fuel? Of course, it's the fuel stations.
Yes.
And the other products. Who are the target markets?
Well, if you have a restaurant running tables, we can cater for you, big, small. For the retail side, if you have from a small spaza shop straight through to a supermarket, we can cater for it. And then obviously the fuel stations, we do retail, where it is the local garage runs our system. And then we also do depots, where the guy has a single pump and he fills these trucks. But he wants to keep control of it with the tagging. We do that as well.
Okay. COVID has done a number of many businesses. Most businesses closed, most went online. In light of so many businesses that went completely online, what are your strategies on capitalizing on this effect?
Look, with our industry, we can only go that far online because we are a company that installs, maintains, and but our service, we mainly pushed it onto online now.
So if you are a restaurant owner, if you are a fuel station manager or owner, or if you have a home or your business needs security cameras, if you need anything that's software, please do contact Ultimate Innovations. They will come and speak to you, right? And they will take it from there. We are speaking to John Ross. The time now is 12 minutes past 1 on a Monday afternoon. Allow me to greet you once again and say welcome to the Midday Talk. Today I'm not alone. I'm with John Ross, more of the Ultimate Innovations. John, we spoke about the products. We spoke about the target market. I want to know now, what are your goals within the 6 years that you've been operating? Right? What are the goals that you've had or you have to increase or to expand the business more?
Well, basically, our number one goal is to become a one-call solution. So you call me, I need this and this and this and this. I don't have to outsource it anywhere. I can go down the list and take it. That's our goal now.
The ultimate goal. Yeah. The ultimate goal. You also mentioned that we try to achieve a rewarding environment. How do you achieve this?
Well, we try. Everybody that works with us must have owner mentality.
Okay.
You don't work for the company.
Right.
You work with the company.
Okay.
Yes, so if we grow, you grow. Yeah.
I love that. It speaks volumes on your entrepreneurial mentality. That if you grow, if the company grows, everyone grows.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. We try to create a rewarding environment, and then it's a win-win situation. And then we also commit to leadership.
Okay.
Now, when you say that you guys are committing to leadership, briefly explain how you have established the culture of leadership within Ultimate Innovations.
All right. Basically, when we set out to do a task, if it's A, B, or C, person A, B, or C, they take full responsibility of that. So they take leadership in whichever project they're busy with. How they determine the project from A to B to C to Z. And with that, it gives you confidence in the role of owner mentality.
Why would you say that leadership in any organization is important?
Yeah. I have been a technician. I've worked for people. And it's just, if you don't take your small part of the business and become the leader in that small part, you will always be a follower. And
sure,
it's not some place you want to be for the rest of your life.
Exactly. Fun. You say that we make everything fun, and I want to quote this. I really want to quote them. But most important, they also try to justify expenditures as they relate to their goals and loss. But most importantly, of all everything, have fun and have fun while moving forward.
Yes.
How do you establish fun, right? How do you establish fun and maintain productivity, high employee morale, and also be working or be doing what you are supposed to do?
Look, I probably have not worked a day in my life in 6 years.
Because you're having fun, right?
Yeah, this is not my job. This is my passion. This is my lifestyle. So, and you know the in Afrikaans they say die gogheid gebyt with my wife as well. She would walk into a shop and scout. Okay, they need that. We always working but never working. Because
okay.
it's our passion. It's not our job. If I have to wake up and this being a job, I won't be able to make it.
True. I've heard somewhere or read somewhere that if you are doing it for the profits, then it might not work. But if you're doing it for the passion, then it will definitely work, and you won't sweat. Right, because it's your passion, and I'm hearing right now. You've never worked a day in your life, yet you're working. If you have a business out there, please do it for the passion, do it for the fun, so that you know you don't work just like John. You don't work a day in your life. You are doing it because you are passionate about it, and you're having fun. How do you measure the success? Because you're saying that measuring success by building relationships with clients. Is there a process in which you go about to take a client in or not?
Look, like I've mentioned previously, all our stuff is basically word of mouth. So I will probably have spoken to that client before I ever met him, because he was probably at the place where I was installing, spoke to me, I didn't realize it. A week later he would phone me, hey John, I'm also ready.
Okay.
Yeah, so yes, it's we try to build a tight relationship with our clients. Yes.
What is your competitive edge? How do you set yourself apart from existing players?
Look, in the point of sale industry, everybody has point of sale. You sell service.
Sure.
Yeah, it's not, we're not selling software. Everybody has software. You're selling the service that goes with
the software. Okay.
Yes.
Now I'm schooled. It is 18 minutes past 1 on a Monday afternoon. It is the 7th of March 2022, and today I am sitting with John Rossmo of the Ultimate Innovations. I am Nwabisa Mbekela. This is the Midday Talk, and we're speaking software, we're speaking value, and we're speaking fun. Everything. John, I am quoting John. He's saying that he's never worked a day in his life because he's doing what he loves. Oh,
exactly.
Right. Okay. What can we look forward to? What are the immediate future plans that you have for this year, maybe next year or the coming years? What can we look forward to?
We're busy with opening another slot to our business, which slots in by the fuel station side, lift servicing, compressor servicing, all the apparels that goes with it, we will be having also maybe on an online store. We're still discussing that. But yeah, it's in the pipeline, and yeah, we'll keep everybody posted on Facebook regarding that.
Please do go check it out, their Facebook platform. They are on Facebook or WhatsApp and also on email. Can you please give us the contact details where we can find you? Should someone need a service? Because I know for a fact that safety is everything.
Yes.
We need safety, and we are living in a world that is cruel. So safety is everything. How can we find you on social media, or are there any contact details that we can use?
All right. So on Facebook, it's Ultimate Innovations. Straightforward, you'll find our page. And then you can contact me directly on 082 4477 400. You can also contact Sune at 081 089 8638. And yes, if you would like to email us, we're at info@uionline.co.za. And I hope to hear from you guys.
Oh, I know that there's only that one person who has a need for that particular product, and I know for a fact that at the moment everything will be okay.
Yes.
Right, everything will be coming to calls, and when you're going on, because Facebook is it has traffic.
Yes.
So someone might be looking at your profile right now and say, I need that. And sometimes you look at a product and you never knew that you needed a product until you actually saw a need for it or found a need for it, because you're seeing and like, okay, but I need that. I never thought I'd need it, but now I need it.
Yes.
So please do contact John, and also visit their social media platforms. On Facebook, they are Ultimate Innovations. And if you missed their contact details, it is info@uionline at .co.za. Sorry, that is info@uionline.co.za. There's a website.
Yeah,
There's a website.
I'm busy with our Ultimate Innovations website, just restructuring it. But you can visit the UI Online website as well.
Okay.
It is up and running with the store. We will be adding a few new items as we go along. Yes.
Okay. If you missed any of that, please do contact us on WhatsApp. We are 0694021131, or on email it is info@agaperadio.co.za. Alternatively, you can visit our social media platforms. We are on YouTube. We're also on Facebook at Agape FM. You will find this video, and you'll find the contact details of John and Ultimate Innovations. John, one thing I always do, right? I always ask our guests to leave a word of encouragement, right, to a younger person, a younger version of yourself, or a younger person who is looking to start a business within the software field. How would you encourage them to start, or how would you motivate someone out there?
All right. Yeah. So, if you want to get into the entire IT platform as a business, one thing you must remember: everybody is doing it, but everybody is not doing it well. So, do your best every day, and have the 3: passion, drive, commitment, and you won't fail.
The power triangle.
The power triangle.
Now I call it the power triangle. Have passion,
Have drive, and have commitment.
Commitment, most important, and they all go hand in hand. You can't have the other and not the other. So please do that. Thank you for coming through.
It's a pleasure.
And my dear listeners, please, thank you so much for coming through, and please do stay tuned, because we've got some more fun-filled programs and shows coming up. I am Nwabisa Mbekela, and this is the Midday Talk at Agape FM, bringing the gospel nearer to you. Now I'm leaving you with Because You Live by Sinach. And from me and John in studio, thank you so much for tuning in. Till next time on the Midday Talk next Wednesday, I am out. Goodbye.
Agape Radio.